I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Les Still for your Thursday morning web forecast, and finally we're going to start to see Sandy's storm release its grips on us here. Not as windy today as what we saw yesterday. A few clouds around, but not as many as what we saw yesterday afternoon, and then we'll slowly improve things as we head on into the weekend. Still a chill, though, in the air. I would not doubt if we don't have a little bit of patchy frost in deep inland spots this morning, and also maybe again tomorrow morning. We'll be looking at a few clouds, but again, less than what we saw yesterday working their way through the area. Sets us up for a chilly but nice weekend, at least here in eastern Carolina. Better than what we saw last weekend when Sandy came to town, that's for sure. Let's take a look at our time lapse coming in out of Oriental for this morning. Beautiful sunrise across the mouth of the Neuse River here, looking at a good deal of sunshine. Just a few clouds outside right now. We'll continue to see some sunshine for the morning hours here with some clouds building in for this afternoon. Westerly winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, better than yesterday. Not completely overcast by the afternoon, and partly cloudy skies at worst. Clear and cold overnight tonight. Notice some low to mid 40s in some deep inland spots. Kenansville, Kinston, Greenville. We need to keep that in mind, that you may have a little bit of patchy frost for early tomorrow morning. And then sunny and cool conditions, a little bit warmer for tomorrow, talking about low to mid 60s for highs. You can see we're still running well below normal as far as temperatures are concerned. 71 and 48. That's where we should be for this time of year. Yesterday we topped out at 61, 40 for this morning's low. And in case you're wondering where we're doing as far as rainfall is concerned, well, for the month of October, we actually finished with about a 3/4 of an inch surplus because of the rainfall that we got from Sandy. So no doubt about that, we definitely needed it. And for the most part, it wasn't a great impact on us here in eastern Carolina. Again, temperatures starting off into the 30s this morning. We'll probably be in that same territory again tomorrow morning. Here's the circulation around Sandy now finally lifting on up into the Canadian provinces. The low-level center is north of Buffalo, continuing to move northbound. And you'll notice the way that we've got a little bit of a reconfiguration in the jet stream. Once this big upper-level trough gets out of here, we'll be tracking this next storm system that is now coming in across the Pacific Northwest. That's what will eventually be here Monday and potentially could last into Election Day on Tuesday. So that's something we'll have to track and alert you to, as some forecast models are kind of blowing this thing up off of the coast here. Here's how things play out at the jet stream level, 35,000 feet. Again, that cutoff low pressure system from Sandy that's been parked here, that big upper level low that caught the storm, it's been here for the first part of this week. Again, finally beginning to lift out. You'll notice our shortwave ridge is sitting back in here, and that's going to allow some warmer air to start to spread eastbound here. And not only that, it also keeps us on the nice sunny side as we go into the weekend. Now, you'll notice the ridge doesn't completely build over us like we saw last week. We've got another short wave coming in through the flow. And that's the storm system that is now out in the Pacific Northwest. That rides over the Rockies and then is going to dig in here to the East Coast. The question is, how strong does it dig? That is what's going to determine the storm here for us potentially along the mid-Atlantic coast as we go on in through Election Day itself. You'll notice that we do get southwesterly flow out ahead of the storm system, and the timing of this is really going to be critical. If it takes on a negative tilt, we'll start to develop this storm system a little bit more as the European model is showing us. This here is the GFS, so we'll have to see exactly how this plays out. Future track does show those westerly winds in store for us for the day today, still dealing with the circulation around that storm that is now lifting up in the Canadian provinces. A few clouds coming in for this afternoon. Break overnight tonight as the short wave departs off the coast. As we go through tomorrow morning into the afternoon, another short wave comes through the area, giving us a few clouds, but again, not as many tomorrow as what we're going to be seeing today, which is not as many as we saw yesterday. Then that upper level ridge slides in here just in time for the weekend, where we fall back, making Sunday the longest day of the year. And why do I say that with confidence? Because it's actually had 25 hours in it because of that falling back. So it's a misnomer that it occurs around the time of the summer solstice. It's not. The longest day of the year, hour-wise, is going to occur on Sunday. Clouds will increase, maybe a shower west of Highway 258 for late Sunday evening. Other than that, though, it looks like some showers in here at least through Monday. We'll have to see whether that system lasts in through Tuesday or not. Have yourself a good Thursday. I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Les Still.